Hey friends, today we are going to practice rounding, and rounding is when we estimate a number to the nearest 10 or 100. Here's a fun little poem that we're going to be practicing, and it is to the tune, "We Will Rock You." So find your place, look next door, 5 or greater, we'll add one more. All the digits to the left stay the same, all the digits to the right, 0 is their name. We will round you, round you. We will round you, round you. Okay, so let's practice rounding numbers to the nearest 10. So if we look at the number 26, we know that 26 is between 20 and 30. So we need to figure out what number, what 10 it's closest to. Is it closest to 20 or 30? And here's what we do. We just underline the digit, that 2, we're rounding to the 2, and we look next door at that 6. If it's 5 or greater, we'll add one more, we'll go up. Okay, so if it's a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we're gonna round up. So what are we gonna do? Good, is it closer to 20 or 30? 30, good. Okay, let's do the same thing with 37. Now I know 37 is between 30 and 40. So we're gonna look at that 7, look at that, underline the digit that we're rounding to, the tens digit, and we're gonna look next door at that 7. Is it 5 or greater? It is. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna round up to 40 because 37 is closer to 40 than 30. Let's try 73. Underline that digit, look next door. It's between 70 and 80. And that 3, good job, tells us to round down to 70, because 73 is closer to 70 than 80. And then take a look at 65. We're going to underline that digit, look next door, and it's 5 or greater. That's when that magical number 5, it makes us go up to 70. Good job, friends. All right, let's go ahead and practice rounding to the nearest 100. So now we're going to underline the hundreds digit and look next door. And if it's 5 or greater, we're going to go up. We're looking at 320. I know it's between 300 and 400. And I know 320, that 2 tells us to round down to 300. Okay, and then 280 is between, we're going to underline that digit in the hundreds. We're going to look next door at that 8, and that 8 tells us to round up or down. What do you think? Good, it's 5 or greater, so we're going to round up to 300 because 280 is closer to 300. Same thing with 890. It's between 800 and 900, but that 9 tells us to round up to, good job, 900. And then look at this number 110. We're going to underline the hundreds, look next door. It's not 5 or greater, so we're going to round down to 100 because I know 110 is between 100 and 200. Let's practice this a little bit more tonight. Friends, you guys can continue using my number lines if you need to and if that will be helpful. All right, thanks for working so hard today.